today. So now we'll discuss the chapter 3 of the accounting process, which is the posting. So from our previous topics, the accounting overview and the journalizing, I've already discussed how journal entries should be done. Those are the basic. And from that, alam ko na maiintindihan nyo yun. Kasi yun na yung pinaka basic na pagpapaintindi ng journal entries. Now, let's proceed to the next process in the accounting cycle. We have again the AJ-PUAF R. So we are already done with analyzing, journalizing, and now posting. So what is posting? So it is the method of transferring information from journal to the ledger. Sabihin lang kung ano yung nai-record natin sa ating journal or kung ano yung ating journal entry, ita-transfer lang natin ngayon yun na information dito sa ating tinatawag na general ledger. Ang other term nito is book of final entry. So ledgers are utilized in order to know the balances of the different accounts at the end of the period. So ito yung itsura ng ating ledger. Nandito yung account title, yung code number, kung pang ilang number siya from our chart of accounts. Nandito yung date, particulars, kung anong klaseng transaction, reference, ibig sabihin kung anong page number ng journal, kung naka-debit ba or naka-credit yung account natin, and the balance. So, ito yung standard format ng ating ledger. So, ito yung itsura niya. Please take note na lahat ng account titles na meron tayo or lahat ng account titles na nandoon sa ating chart of accounts ay dapat meron siyang individual na ledger. So, for example, sa ating cash, meron siyang isang ledger for account receivable. Meron din dapat for supplies, for capital, liabilities, and so on. Basta, every account title should have its own ledger. So we have here our illustration. January 2, we have an entry, debit to cash and credit to Santiago Capital. Kaway-kaway, Santiago. 10,000 pesos. So the transaction is investment made by the owner. So we have two transactions here. The first transaction is the investment made by the owner. So kung titingnan natin ang ating ledger for cash, yung date natin, January 2, yung particulars, investment by the owner. Yung reference, again, yan yung page number ng ating journal. So, leave na muna natin yan. Then, since, di ba no, yung ating cash sa ating journal entry is naka-debit, so dapat i-debit din natin yung amount. Ito siya, 10,000. Tapos, yung balance, 10,000. The next transaction is purchase of equipment for cash. So, we debited equipment and then we credit cash kasi bumili tayo ng equipment. So, ang nangyari again for the ledger of our cash account, date natin January 15, particulars purchase of equipment. So, kung ano yung to record nyo, yun na din yung ating particulars. And then, again, based dun sa ating entry, naka-credit yung ating cash, so dapat i-credit din natin siya dito. And then, yung balance. So, that is 10,000 less 2,000, we have 8,000 balance for our cash. again, this is the standard presentation of our ledger. So, again, para sa ating cash, we have a balance of 8,000. Again, hindi lang cash yung gagawa natin ng ledger ha. Lahat ng account titles. So, kung titingnan natin yung ating journal entry, meron din account title na Santiago Capital, and meron din for equipment. So, lahat yan gagawa natin ng ledger. So, again, ang purpose itong ledger, no, para makita natin yung total balance for each account. So, for cash, meron tayong 8,000 na balance. So, kung meron tayong standard format for our ledger, meron naman tayong tinatawag na somewhat formal. So, ito yun. Ito yung tinatawag natin na T account kasi nga naka-letter T siya. Again, kanina yun yung formal. Ito yung usually ginagamit natin para mas mapadali. Total, yung kunin lang naman natin dito is yung balance ng account. So, using the same entries for the investment made by the owner, again, January 2, that is a debit to cash. So, ito naka-debit siya. No, kung titingnan natin yung ating debit and credit side, parang ganito lang din yun sa T account natin. And then, January 15, nag-credit tayo ng 2,000. So, ilalagay natin dito sa credit side yung 2,000. And then, balance natin or kukunin natin yung total. Kung saang side yung mas malaki, ibig sabihin, dun natin ilalagay yung ating balance. So, since mas malaki ang amount, debit side, sabihin, so ilalagay yung 8,000, that is 10,000 less 2,000. Therefore, the cash balance is 8,000. The same with standard format that we have na ang balance ng ating cash is 8,000. So, I have here the T accounts or the ledger for each of the account titles. Kung tatanungin nyo kung saan ko kinuha yung mga amounts, nag-base ako dun sa last video ko of journalizing. Diba? Kung naalala nyo, meron akong 10 transactions there na in-explain. Ginawan ko siya ng T accounts. So, ito yung total niya for each account titles. For cash, we have 356,000. For account receivable, we have 23. Supplies, we have 28. Equipment, 150. And so on. So, kung nag-take note kayo habang nanonood ng ating video, masusundan niyo ang ating example. Again, madaling-madali lang itong ating posting. Kasi nga, kung ano yung isinulat mo doon sa iyong journal entry, ita-transfer mo lang sa T account mo. So, kumbaga, kung nagsulat ka ng journal entry mo, pwede mo din siyang sabayin yung paggawa ng iyong T account for each of the accounts. Again, please take note na gumagawa tayo ng ledger or nagpo-post tayo para makuha natin yung balances for each of the account titles. Kasi nga, after nitong posting, meron tayong tinatawag, balik tayo sa ating accounting process. We have AJ PUAF. So, etong U, ang ibig sabihin nito is unadjusted trial balance. So, yun yung gagawin natin after natin sa posting. Again, meron na tayong mga amounts dito. Next is yung tinatawag natin na trial balance. So, ano ang meron dito sa ating trial balance? It is a list of accounts and their balances at a given time. So, ang primary purpose lang nitong ating trial balance ay maipakita natin yung sinasabi natin na 'di ba 'no, yung tawag natin dito trial balance. Ibig sabihin dapat balanse yung ating debit at saka yung ating credit. And also magagamit din natin itong ating trial balance kapag nag-prepare na tayo ng ating mga financial statements. So, let's proceed with our trial balance. Gamit yung ating mga T accounts kanina, we have kapagka gumagawa tayo ng trial balance, so nandito yun lahat ng ating account titles. So, unang-una dapat tandaan kapag gumagawa ng trial balance, huwag kalimutan yung ating heading. Ano ibig sabihin ng heading? Dapat nandito yung first, yung name ng business, no internet connection. Kasi nga internet cafe yung business ni Mr. Santiago. Next is kung ano yung pangalan ng ating statement na gagawin. So, since trial balance, so lagay natin dito trial balance. And then, wag natin kakalimutan yung date. So, yung end of the month na yon is September 30, 2020. Now, dito natin ilalatag lahat ng account titles. Pero dapat in order siya based doon sa ating accounting elements, financial statement na elements. So, from cash or from assets down to our expenses. So, dapat naka-in order siya, no? So, for assets, we have cash, accounts receivable, supplies, and equipment. After the assets, we have the liability, the accounts payable. Next is the proprietorship. So, kahit sino mauna dito, basta under siya sa proprietorship. Santiago Capital and Santiago Drawings. After that, the revenue or the income account. So, we have here the service income. Next is the expense account. So, advertising, rent, salaries, and utilities. Again, di pwedeng mauna si expense. Dapat in order from assets to liabilities to proprietorship, income, and expense. And then, sa amounts naman, we have debit and credit. So, kung babalikan natin yung ating accounts, again, kukopyahin lang natin kung saan nakalagay. So, kung si cash is nakalagay sa debit, 356, pagdating sa ating trial balance is naka-debit din siya. Example, dito sa ating accounts payable, we have 30,000 of credit. So, pagdating sa trial balance, dapat naka-credit din. Para kapag tinotal natin, ma-justify o magkaroon ng justice itong tinatawag na trial balance. Kasi nga, dapat balanse yung ating debit at saka yung ating credit. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na balanse yung ating trial balance ay tama na ang ginawa natin. Magdedepende pa din kung tama yung pagka-analyze natin sa ating journalizing. So, kung ito-total ninyo yung ating debit and credit side, we have total debit balance of 620 and a total credit balance of same amount, 620,000. So, again, kung ano yung ginawa ninyo sa inyong posting, kukopyahin nyo lang yun pagdating sa trial balance. After ng trial balance is the preparation of the financial statement. So, magkakaroon tayo ng pahapyaw nitong ating financial statement. So, the first financial statement that we will prepare is the income statement. Anong makikita dito sa income statement? Dito pinapakita yung performance ng business. Kung may income ba siya o baka nalulugi na yung business. So again, kapag nag-prepare ng financial statement, huwag kakalimutan yung heading, no internet connection, name of the business, kung anong statement yung ginagawa natin, income statement, and yung date. Kung mapapansin natin dito, no, yung kanina sa trial balance natin, ang nakalagay lang diretso yung date, September 30. Pero pagdating dito sa income statement natin, kakaroon tayo ng addition dito sa ating date. So, kapag income statement, that is yung statement natin for that specific period. So, ang nakalagay dito for the month ended September 30. So, kapag ang binigay sa question is buong taon, lalagay natin dito for the year ended or for the period ended. So, since month lang yung nasa transactions natin, so yung ating heading is for the month ended September 30, 2020. Again, sa income statement natin, ang mga elements lang na makikita dito is yung ating service income or yung ating income accounts and our expense account. So, balik tayo sa ating trial balance. Yung income natin, we have 90,000. So, ito, 90,000. And ibabawas natin yung expenses natin para makuha yung net income. So, expenses natin, we have 7,000, 12,000, 18, and 4. So, 7, 12, 18, and 4. Again, kukopyahin lang natin. Kung ano yung last process na ginawa mo, dun ka lang kukopya. Kung gagawa ka ng income statement, huwag ka nang bumalik dun sa T-account mo. Dun ka na lang tumingin sa trial balance kasi nandun na lahat ng total. So, total lang natin yung expenses natin, that is 41,000. So, 90,000 less 41,000, we have a net income of 49,000. Huwag kakalimutan na yung amount sa pinakababa dapat naka-double rule. Ibig sabihin nun, yun yung final answer mo for the net income. After the income statement, we have the balance sheet. So, ano yung nandito sa balance sheet natin? Again, the assets, liabilities, and the equity or the proprietorship. So, to prepare, again, titingnan lang natin yung ating trial balance. So, ito. Balik tayo, no? Again, huwag kakalimutan yung heading, yung name ng business, yung pangalan ng statement na ginagawa natin, balance sheet, or the statement of financial position or financial condition, and yung date. Ito ang gagamitin natin as of September 30, 2020. So, ma'am, bakit dun sa income statement nakalagay for the month ended? Tapos sa balance sheet ang nakalagay as of. So, sa income statement natin kasi, specific period yung kanyang ina-identify doon na total. Pagdating dito sa balance sheet, ina-accumulate niya. So, for example, nag-start yung business. Yung year 1 ng business, yung pinapakita sa balance sheet is good for 1 year. Kapag nag 2 years na yung business, ang pinapakita na sa balance sheet is good for 2 years. So, nag-accumulate ngayon yung net income na nakuha natin from income statement. So, every year, tumataas yung mga amounts na nandoon sa ating balance sheet. Unlike sa income statement natin, good for that specific period or good for that accounting period only. So, now, ang una nating ilalagay is yung ating assets. We have the cash, accounts receivable, and supplies. Supplies and equipment. So, yun yung ating asset accounts. So, total natin, we have our total assets here, 557,000. And for our liabilities, we have the accounts payable. Bag tayo. Ito yung accounts payable natin of 30,000. So, yan. Liabilities, 30,000. And meron tayong beginning capital of 500,000. Ililes natin ngayon itong si Santiago Drawings of 22,000. And i-add natin yung net income. Saan natin nakuha yung net income? Doon sa ating income statement kanina na 49,000. So, 500 less 22 plus 49, we have 527. So again, assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. We have a total of 557. Again, dapat, no, since yung pangalan ng ating statement is balance sheet, so dapat balance yung ating assets and yung ating liabilities plus proprietorship. So kapag hindi balance, hindi pwedeng tawaging balance sheet. Dapat ang tawag doon, imbalance sheet. Hello, joke. Ganun. So, yun yung kabuuan ng ating chapter 3, posting. And, no, diniscuss na din natin yung ating trial balance and the simple income statement and balance sheet. I hope naintindihan nyo and para mas ma-practice ninyo para dun sa mga hindi ABM strand nung senior high school, please answer your books, practice every day, no? Practice makes perfect. Char. So, um, dapat mag-practice lang talaga, no? Bahalag dili ta bright, basta, ugihan. So, ana lang gid siya. So, God bless and enjoy learning.